and welcome to Trans-European Coach Tours. We are now leaving the Bristol motorway in order to enjoy lunch at a typical West Country inn. Bonjour, messieurs et mesdames, et bienvenue au service voiture Trans-Europe.
Customer.
Auf den Bahnhof gemütlich. Danke.
Come on, mate, get on with it.
Open this door, now.
Bloody hell.
Nobody move. This is a hold-up. All watches, wallets, all valuables, including credit cards, on the tables in front of you. Right away. Move it!
Okay, come on, move. You heard what he said in the back. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on in here. Don't hang around all day. Come on. Okay, come on. Sell the cigarette case on the ladder. Come on.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
This ain't no game, pup. Now let's see the swag on them tables. Right away.
Come on. Come on. The ring, lady. Give me the ring.
I could write you a check.
The ring. Give me the ring, darling. I'll take the check with this one.
And I thought the days of dick turfing was past.
Yeah. Oh, no, you didn't, boss. I'm on my own. What, now? Oh, but Gov, I've been on late turn every day for the last fortnight. Yeah, sure. I'm on my way. What? Oh, no idea, Gov. Last time I saw her was yesterday in the canteen. Yeah, all right. Cheers. He wants us back at the factory. Some cowboys robbed a luxury tourist coach.
Well, this is the latest in a series of Butch Cassidy oblique Dick Turpin type armed robberies. The first was a Rolls Royce with 4 occupants who had just attended one of the Dowager Viscountess Broxton's illegal gaming parties. She holds them most Fridays.
So how much did they get then, Chief?
2,000 in cash and valuables, plus they acquired 3 grand worth of goods on the credit cards before 1,300 hours the next day.
And they're too cute to use them after that.
The second crime of a similar nature was last month.
No. This time, they robbed a train on the hoof. They sealed off a first-class compartment, and before you know it, this clown, dressed up as Hopalong Cassidy, comes down with a young bird, by all accounts, not even 20. The two of them walk in waving revolvers, and then they proceed to clip the first-class travellers of around 2,000 cash, plus valuables, plus credit cards.
We netted them 5 grand worth of goods before 1,300 hours next day.
Kids, an attractive girl and a youth, both with bandanas over their faces, but nevertheless, they let off one shot to show they meant business.
Sort of Bonnie and Claude, right?
Yeah, well, anyway, they made off on horseback across some fields. Now, this latest one, this bus blacking, now, here they use horses again, only this time they were 4-handed.
They stole 3 ponies from a local stable before dawn that day.
So it was well planned.
Yes, well planned, well reckoned.
Well, it's original, Skip. Last of the highway robbers, right?
It's down to us by reason of the range of locations. Now, these are naughty monkeys, and at least one of them likes to fire his piece.
Now, D.S. Willis and D.I. Singer are contributing 6 officers each from their section.
But Gov, we're up to our eyeballs.
What was it Gilbert and Sullivan said?
Oh, for the wings of a dove.
A policeman's lot is not a happy one. Now, these blokes, these ponces and their little mystery, they're going to croak someone before long. The word's out from the top floor, don't get them.
Now, what I propose is this. D.C. Bennett runs collation and coordinating with D.C. Thomas.
Oh, but I'm much better out and about, Skipper.
Says who? Now, you, Derek, I want you to direct the manpower effort to best effect.
blackjack. Blackjack is £100 to 80 off.
How long does it usually take the boss to get through this bump?
Oh, sometimes he's here till 1 in the morning.
Well, I reckon I'll be finished by 6.
People are gunning for the squad, you know.
Really?
They reckon it's testing the water for a national police force.
Now, all we're doing is deflecting attention from the regional crime squads. They're the real emergent colonials in that particular woodpile. What time do you wrap up?
Or 5:30, 6, later if there's a flap on.
How about tonight?
Yes, I've nothing planned for this evening.
Excellent. I'll,
Sir?
Well, I'll be through about 6, like I said, and
So what would I be doing working late?
Miss Chippleton, Lydia, there's a little place not far from here, Italian restaurant. Very good food, spaghetti, candlelight, excellent service, no muzak, and a very good cellar. Barolo Reserva.
Are you inviting me to dinner, Mr. Pullman?
I'm sorry, rush of blood to the head.
I'd love to.
You'd love to?
I could be back by 8.
Ah. Lydia.
Don't touch that, laddie. And who are you? Local press?
Willis, DS.
Oh, aye. And what's the D for?
Detective. And the S is for sergeant.
Ah, reinforcements. Well, get your jacket off and grab a few exhibit bags. And don't touch that! We leave that for forensic.
Well, where are they?
Down the road, pub lunch.
What, at 20 to 4?
What nick are you from, Willis?
Victoria Street.
Victoria Street? That's not in Bristol, is it?
No, London, Southwest 1.
London? And what the hell are you doing on our patch?
Taking over the investigation, Gov. You see, Victoria Street nick is possibly better known as New Scotland Yard.
Wasn't there a case at Newmarket last year? A carload of people being held up just outside the town.
Newmarket.
Yes, it was 2 youths and a girl. It's not included in the printout.
Doesn't ring a bell. I could phone Newmarket CID if you like.
Thank you.
You going to stay in the job, Vanessa?
Yes, okay.
Newmarket CID admin, please.
You know, the one thing that emerges from this day's work is there's absolutely no pattern to this gang.
No pattern. Of course there's a pattern.
D23 Scotland Yard here, Miss Chibbleton speaking. Have you any records of an armed robbery, hold up, a carload of punters out of Newmarket racetrack, tail end of last year? Oh, 2 or 3 youths and a girl, at least 1 handgun, sort of Wild West gang.
See, even Lydia finds a pattern.
With respect, sir, the modus operandi and common denominators help to identify the crimes as possibly of the same gang, but that's very different from a pattern.
Oh, aye.
By pattern, I mean being able to prepare a matrix based on the geography, time of day, week or month, and information about the victims, in order to attempt to predict likely targets, locations, and times of future crimes by the same gang. In fact, the common denominator of victims would be a damn sight more helpful than the common denominator of possible villains.
Oh, somebody's been reading Dempster's Theory and Practice of Modern Detection.
You've lost me there, sir. Any joy?
September the 1st, Daimler hire car with 5 Arabs. 7,000 in cash and jewellery. 2 youths, 1 revolver.
Ah, great.
Enjoying yourself.
Well, this collating lark is actually a lot more fun on cases like this.
Hoping to find the magic mattress.
Matrix. There is just a chance, sir.
Great. In the meantime, would you mind coming and taking some dictation? These endless meetings with a tartan terror mean that I fall behind in my work.
Oh, don't worry, sir. Mr. Bullman's fairly rattling through your paperwork.
Oh, no. The grizzly bear's that it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, is it about the robbery business?
Yes, Mum.
Oh, well, we'll go straight through it, I think. No, the sitting room. We'll go into the sitting room.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time.
Well, won't you sit down?
Thank you. Now, you lost a leather purse...
Crocodile.
A crocodile purse containing £14.32, a banker's card, chequebook, a medal,
Yes.
and a ruby ring. Yes?
Yes.
Worth how much, would you say?
Oh, I don't know. It's not important.
Of course it is, Miss Robinson. You were robbed at gunpoint. A shot was fired. Somebody could have been killed.
I keep no valuables here, you know.
Well, some of the items in this room look very valuable to me.
Oh, no. No, they're replicas.
Replicas?
Nothing of any value.
I see. And the ring? Was the ring a replica?
Yes. No. No, that was a real ruby.
So that at least was of some value.
I keep no money in the house. Hardly enough even for the shopping.
Miss Robinson, are you nervous of me? Look, I hope I haven't upset you. I could come back another time. It's just we're all a bit worried in case somebody gets hurt next time. Now, what's worrying you, love?
Are you with the SPG?
No, I'm with the Woolwich. Actually, I'm with the Intercity Squad, D23. It's my job to make sure people like the villains that robbed that bus get locked up before some innocent person gets hurt.
They were terribly young.
Yes, I'm not surprised, though. It's surprising how young they start these days. Why are you so scared of coppers, police officers, Miss Robinson?
Well, the man who does my hair...
It's very nice.
Oh, thank you, yes. Well, I had it done to go and see Gwen. The man who does my hair, Bernard, he's had some dreadful experiences, you know.
No.
He was beaten up for no reason at all when having a laugh and a joke with friends of his, and one was wearing purple trousers.
Dear, dear.
And he says the police are all corrupt. They're on the...
Take?
That's the word, yes. And you see, real criminals have a special arrangement.
Ah.
They pay bribes to the police, and therefore themselves go scot-free.
Oh.
So that, you see, the police have no crime to solve. They've all been bribed, you see.
All this leaves them free to persecute poor Bernard and his friends.
Just so. And he warned me never to let the police know if I were going to be away for a day or two.
Why's that?
Well, they'll come in and burgle your house. It's shocking. Oh, my goodness, my manners. Would you like a cup of tea?
I've got a better idea. As I drove into Reading, I noticed a very nice tea shop just by the station.
Oh, yes, Mountby's. Yes, yes.
So why don't you put your coat on, and I'll drive you down for a nice pot of tea and some Empire biscuits.
Oh, but you must be far too busy.
Come on. I don't mind taking half hour off to put you right about the rubbish this Bernard bloke's been giving you.
Oh, really? You know, that ring was from my fiancé.
I know.
Oh, sure.
Oi! Yeah? Right, said I, matey. I don't like being bumped, Shummy. I don't like people, see? Get stuck. Oh! Oh, bloody!
It's only a replica. You want to play cowboys and Indians? Just stand and lose your scalp, mate. Come on. I won't forget you, right? See that you don't.
We could have taken him without that.
I don't like weirdos. Where are you going?
Well, we can't hang around here.
CID room. This is DC Phillips, Regional Crime Squad.
You're a bloody maniac, you are.
This one's 8.23 specific gravity. Magic potion.
I said, partner. You're out of your bloody tree.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, what do you mean pulling your piece on that Hell's Angel? You're a nutter, Frisco.
He would have done Luke here an injury. Right, Luke?
It was under control.
Number one, we ditched the van. Luke, find us another one tonight.
Sure thing, Wes.
And you, hand over the piece when we get outside.
Oh, Wes.
You're a bloody nutter.
Shane and me cased the bare knuckle today.
That was quick.
Yeah, no point in hanging around.
And?
All cash. No bets made by check.
Magic.
So here's what we do.
Good beard, oh, what that?
Oh, for God's sake, Frisco. Mind on the ball. Mind on the doggone ball.
Yes, and I'm phoning up to inquire whether the calibre in the Leicester hold-up was the same as the shot fired at Newmarket, was the same as the shot fired in the hair coursing blag, and was the same as the bullet that forensic dug out of the Bristol coach seat yesterday. i.e. .44, probably reloaded into a used cartridge case. Well, yes, I am aware that it's 7:42 in the evening, but we're trying to stop somebody getting their head shot off here, Max. No, it isn't a C11 inquiry. It's down to me now. Yes, that's D23. Yes, of course it's an MPD department, for God's sake. Tomorrow, terrific. Oh, any chance of your getting round to that before lunchtime? Thank you.
How's it going?
Well, I've done this chart.
Good grief. Will it fly?
Yes, and the pattern of victims.
Oh, sure. They was all at setups where lots of cash was available.
Oh, bloody hell, Derek, I've spent all day doing this thing.
C11 just found Vanessa. You should have this.
Thank you.
The only thing the victims had in common is they were likely to be in funds.
Ah, this is from Southwest RCS. They say 2 men in jeans, one wearing a cowboy hat and pulling a Colt revolver, involved in an incident with some Hell's Angels today.
There is an APB out on him.
They drove off in an old comma van.
Belongs to one Anthony Peter Scother.
Yes, 14 Lily Road, Gloucester.
You want it? They're on the blower.
CRO?
No form at Central.
Well, it's still worth a shot.
Why not?
Fine, I'll tell them.
You want to try the new wine, senor?
No, thank you, Luigi. I'm sure it will match the consistency of your most excellent caves.
Cave, senor?
Cellar.
Thank you.
I must say, Mr. Bullman,
George, call me George.
I must say, George, this is a real treat.
Well, I can't tell you how happy I am to be relaxing here with you like this.
You're sweet.
I must say the office has become a most pleasant place since you came to work for the boss.
Well, it makes a change from CIB.
Anything must be better than investigating bent coppers.
Is it true you were shot, George?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Oh, delicious. And you got a medal?
Yeah, well, it's all part of the publicity machine, you know.
Oh, isn't that a little cynical?
Where's George Bullman? Mr. Bullman, Miss Bennett. Have you seen him?
No, sir. Problems?
He's only gone and initialed everything on my desk, including immediate action files, letters that need to be answered, memos from upstairs, queries from other departments, everything.
Is that bad?
Oh, no problem. It just means I have to go through the whole bloody lot again.
The policeman's lot is not a happy one, Guv.
See if anybody else says that today, I'll pull ears after heed. Anyway, how's it going?
Well, the team's been interviewing victims and witnesses all day, sir.
Aye, well. There's no quick solution there.
Well?
Bloody chart. I thought it would just make everything sort of fit into frame.
Come and have a pint.
No, thanks. I think I'll just go home and have an early night.
Drop you off?
No.
Yeah.
Thanks all the same.
Right then. On with the bleeding motley.
Perhaps you would have preferred white, Lydia, white wine.
Oh, no, this is delicious. My dad adores Barolo. George? You won't think me forward if I suggest something, will you? And it might save a lot of time.
For me? No, I'm a man of the world, you know, Lydia, but I never dreamt that... Lydia, sweeten with thy breath this neighbour's air, and let rich music's tongue unfold the imagined happiness that each receives in either by this encounter.
Beware poets, my dad always says.
Well, you know, in other words, you know, whatever might happen between us will be our secret. You can rest assured of that, Lydia.
What I'm going to suggest might shock you.
No, I was born in Cairo. You know, an army brat, man of the unshockable.
Super George.
Yes, Lydia.
Do you think you could recommend me for CID? If I left my civvy job and joined the Met?
Leave?
Well, I know it'll mean 2 years in uniform. But as my dad says, no point in having contacts if you don't make use of them.
Well, what makes you think you'll make a good detective?
Well, my dad says I've got a wonderfully deductive mind.
Deductive? Sounds like a real ace, your dad.
Yeah?
I've come about the van.
What van's that?
Red comma.
What do you want?
What do you think I want?
Couldn't give us stuff.
Police. I'm a police officer.
Oh, why didn't you say? What they've been up to now?
What's who been up to, sir?
A bloody van.
Can I come in?
You sure?
After you.
Well, I must say, this beats loafing around the old ops room, that's for sure.
What about your chart?
D.S. Willis reckons that that's not the way they caught the Yorkshire Ripper.
He's doing all right, isn't he, on this case there? Doing himself a bit of good. Hmm?
If you don't mind, Skipper.
You what?
Not in here, sir.
You sold it?
Sure. I still get the bloody parking tickets.
I see. Who did you sell it to?
You're not going to believe this. I was down this boozer, Bristol direction. And these two blokes wanted a van. They offered me 400 knicker. Well.
Well, what, Squire?
Well, I took it, didn't I?
So you say. And who did you sell it to?
I don't know. That's what I'm telling you. To tell you the truth, I was a bit elephants.
Logbook?
Well, I passed it under them. I always kept it in my glove compartment. You don't believe me?
It's an offence not to notify the vehicle licensing authority of any change of ownership.
Is it?
You do know that, don't you?
No, straight up, mate, I didn't.
I'm not your mate, pal. Now, what date was this?
Let me see.
Have you found yourself a house yet?
Yes. Mary and the dog have moved down.
Oh, that's much better.
That young couple on the motorbike.
Yeah?
What's the second time round?
Yes, and last time they did seem to kind of slow down at this guy's house.
I moved on. Sierra Foxtrot, 9 and 9er for Delta 23, over.
Go ahead, Sierra Foxtrot.
Sierra Foxtrot, request a Charlie Victor India on the following. A black Yamaha motorcycle, registration Tango Uniform Kilo, 589 Whiskey, over.
I could tail them.
That's it. Straight up.
And apart from the occasional parking ticket, you've no idea what happened to your van.
As God's my judge.
Off work, are you?
Late night. Bit of a piss-up.
Where do you work?
General dealer.
Who for? In case I need to phone.
Self-employed.
Right, sir. I'll be off. You know, it's a funny thing.
What is?
You never asked me what it was all about. What's this all about, Gov? That's what most people say. Most innocent citizens, mister.
I'm sure it's none of my business.
It's your van.
Was.
If you remember anything else, we do want to speak to the van's present owners.
Yeah, but you're happy it's not down to me. I mean, that van ain't my responsibility now, right?
Thank you for your help, sir.
There's no sign of a tail.
Shall we give him a ring?
Hello? Yeah, it was the law. Heavy guy, real bad. No, he came about the van. The one I sold to them blokes. You remember? Of course you do. No, but I reckon he'll be back. No way. This should be our last one for a while.
I really appreciate this, you know. I really do.
So you're running this now, eh?
Detective Sergeant Willis is in charge of the case, but nobody's proud in our office, you know. Everybody gets their jackets off.
Sounds like you don't have much to do. Any joy?
He's had a bath, a row with his granny about being out too late recently, and a phone call from a second-hand car dealer.
Saying what?
Offering him a 1976 Bedford van.
How much?
2,700. He said he'd pick it up at 4.
Did you ask for terms?
No, he just said, fine, I'll pick it up at 4. Shh. He's leaving now.
back for control, over.
Control, go ahead, over.
Okay, subject now driving white Bedford van, registration number Mike Papa Mike 24 November. We have figures 2 taking turns, over.
Control, I'm 20 minutes from present location. I have to Romeo Victor en route with someone who might be able to help us. Keep me advised of your position. Out. Right, put your foot down.
What, faster?
Yeah.
Trust me to be wearing my best bloody corduroy jacket. Can you read the plate?
Yep, it's Papa Charlie Mike 312 Golf.
That's it. So Chummy is on the crook, all right. Two of them, 2 bikes, trials bikes, Yamahas.
Which could have been what those tough punters heard take off into the woods. The Lady Broxton Carlo, 2,000 nick of cash.
Yeah, and credit cards, yeah, could be. We should move. Who's that?
DC Phillips, Southwest Regional Crime Squad.
Oh, you're the one who had the gun pointed at him?
Right. I thought we might need him to ID Chummy. But with a van here, we're in Clover.
No. One back.
Chummy's locking up the old van. Over.
Wait out. You heard that?
Shizen. I got 2 options, right? Pull him or tail him.
We've only got 3 motors. Bloody local mob, they got all moody.
Plus DC Phillips is Norton.
Ah.
Bleeding Hell's Angel, isn't he?
He's looking up the new van now. Out.
Right, lift him. Go!
No, all right, enough.
Oh, I forgot to mention, he's quite tasty.
Oh, thanks a lot, mate. Right, take him to the yard.
Right, come on, sunshine.
Where are you going?
Well, Scotland Yard, right?
Bleeding farmyard, David.
Afternoon, Mr. Woolman.
Oh, all right, Lydia?
I don't think I'll eat again for a week.
Like a peppermint. You see, if you've got...
There's someone on the line for DS Willis. Will you take it?
Yeah, in my office. All right. Miss Robinson. Ah, yes, of course I know who you are. Yeah. Yes, Sergeant Willis told me all about you. Yes, he's a terrible one for the ladies, you know. 4 cream teas. No wonder he's putting on weight. Something's come to mind, has it? Well, just a minute. Yeah. Right, okay. A blue bandana. That's like a big sort of hanky, is it? Right, yeah. A blue bandana with 2 cigarette burns. Yes, I've got that. Has a grey and orange motif. That's a design, yeah. Yes, well, that's really terribly helpful, Miss Robinson. Yes, Derek Willis was saying we should have you up to Scotland Yard and show you around. Would you like that? The Black Museum. Yes, I'm sure we could.
Cigarette burns. How'd you do that, Scotland?
Conjuring tricks.
Conjuring?
Yeah, I was trying out that trick where you make a lighted snout disappear.
I know a few snouts who wouldn't find that at all funny. Now, friend, what are you up to?
Well, I wasn't telling the exact truth when I said I didn't know who bought the van.
I see.
And then this guy phoned me, see, and said could I look after these motorbikes because he were worried about leaving them here.
Worried? Why?
In case they got nicked, I suppose.
Why'd you leave those ponies to run wild on the motorway? One got knocked down, you know. Had to be killed.
You lost me there.
Was it this one who had the shooter?
The other one.
Well, who the hell are you?
So you see, Sunshine, you're in dead lumber. To point a weapon, loaded, unloaded, real or replica, at someone is an assault. To be with the person doing the pointing makes you an accessory to the crime. To obstruct a police officer in the course of his duties is an offence. To be in possession of 2 stolen motorcycles is an offence.
They ain't nicked.
Whose are they?
This mate.
Name?
I ain't saying.
So he's on the crook. Cheers. Ah. We're getting nowhere here. Take the bracelets off. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
Picked it up. It was in the Marines.
Which one?
4-4.
Very tasty. Here, take your scarf. I'm gonna have to do you reference that fight yesterday. Tough luck this gentleman turned out to be a copper. Not to mention myself.
What are you staring at?
Would you say that was a blue and grey motif?
Yeah, it's horses and saddles.
Anthony Peter Scothen, I am arresting you in connection with a series of armed robberies taking place in several counties of England over the last year. I must warn you that...
Just a minute.
I must warn you that you are not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But anything you do say will be taken down in writing and may be used in evidence.
You'll have identity parades, right?
We might have. Did I caution him right?
They seized me with this scarf on. They point the finger and I'm down for a lagging, yeah?
Go on.
Can we talk private?
Cuff him. Sorry to knock you about, Cuff. Come on.
A deal, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Well, maybe we blew it, lifting him right now. I mean, this way we could lose the others.
It was Willis's decision, and he smells blood.
You mean it's his first solo of this size and you're very tactfully holding his hand?
Hey, listen, son, I'm sure you're the toast of bloody Southwest CID, but keep your nose out of my family, right?
Sorry.
Smelly bugger.
He was right there.
Derek knows what he's doing.
Give Willis credit, George. He got his priorities just right on this one.
Yep. Things could get tricky there. What's this?
Glenn Farkless.
You've been mixing with the toffs, have you, Jack? You haven't got any Russian vodka knocking about, have you?
Yet. So, Anthony Peter Scothen, known as Luke to his accomplices, is prepared to finger his playmates in the act of robbing a group of punters at a prize fight.
Yeah, a bare-knuckle contest, yeah.
Aye, an illegal proceeding at which there will be copious amounts of the folding green stuff. It's tempting, isn't it?
We've got to tread dead wary, though, here, Jack. I mean, look what we got. There's a team, four-handed, wanting for blaggings all over the country. The squad nicks one of them, and that particular chummy offers to help pull in the lot.
You might give them the wink. We'd look bloody silly if Scudden had it away in his toes.
Even if he plays it kosher, we could still get kicked out of court, or even the DPP's office.
Oh, no, come on, George. 1, apprehended in commission of a crime. 2, witnesses. 3, Chummy's statement.
No, we can't let Chummy out with a deal if he's going to go back on the street and take part in the blagging. I mean, any brief worth the price of a packet of cornflakes is going to cry collusion, entrapment. Times are changing in that respect, Westler.
Oh, aye. The minute we stand up in court and say Anthony has been most helpful to us, the case will blow towards the defence. Aye.
Well, as I see it, Jack, we've got 2 alternatives.
Right, wait a minute. Just a minute. Right, sure.
1, We can let Chummy go, let him take part, then renege on the deal, deny that we've even spoke to him, nick all four in commission of the crime, charge them all equally and take our chances in court.
You're not very nice to know, Paul.
Or two, we can do a proper deal with Scuddon.
Which is?
Let him join the team, set up the blagging. Then we ambush them, and in the confusion, one villain unfortunately escapes.
Scuddon.
3 for the price of 1. Plus, if I have a little chat to him, explain the facts of life, we could have a solid asset in the world of villainy for years to come.
Aye, the question is, who's doing the shooting?
Well, it's not him.
He's no danger.
No, less than your average drunk driver, Jack.
I'm still a wee bit worried about the punters in this frame.
No need to be. That'll be us.
Georgie Porgy.
Get her.
Can I have 200 on Battling Pete?
£200 Battling Pete, even money you've got. Ticket 99 down to Gene Autry.
Any problems?
Everything's fine. I left the new motorbikes where we said.
Magic. I got me a new piece.
For God's sake. Give me a beer, love, please. I suppose you want one as well?
Yep.
Our chum said it was down to him to finger the candidate.
Aye.
Well, he's hardly spoken to anyone, except that short-ass git in a cowboy hat.
You must be Frisco.
Also, why blag a carload of punters when all the cash from the entire kit is there for the taking? You know, I don't think Chummy's been 100% straight with us.
You mean I got dressed up like a doolie for nothing?
Looks like Battling Peter's on his last legs over there. He could surprise us yet.
Control, when the Rolls Royce is stopped, are your men in a position to jump the enemy team? Over.
Assuming we've been given the right location. Affirmative.
Tar, out. You know what, fellas? This doesn't feel right to me.
Excuse me, fellas. Is there a loo?
Chaps, it ain't worth a life now, is it?
Not mine, it ain't.
Bloody hell, Jack, they are going for the plot.
I was bleeding joking when I called him Gene Autry. It's Billy the Kid.
Where you going?
Going for a ride.
You're not. Old Bill, you're next.
Hold it! Police!
Okay, don't shoot.
Come on, Luke, me old son. Off we get. Cuff 'em. Well, darling, are you going to sit up there all day?
Please, now.
Need an ambulance, Guff.
She was gonna do you an injury, mate.
still.
Never knew you had a heart, Willis.
Only a kid, isn't she? Still thought you might crack it, didn't you? Got to hand it to you, mate. You got bottle.
Yeah, well, it was worth a try.
We picked up Frisco down the hill a bit. What made you deliver him on a platter?
He was getting to be a liability.
Yeah, well, you can all talk it over in the chokey. Get him out of here.
The wee girl's just winded.
Thank God for that.
Well done, Derek.
Thanks, G.
Listen, how'd you suss out they were trying to make fools of us?
That Luke Scotham, he's a stroke puller. I reckon that from the start. All that talk about blagging a roller full of the lily, that was never on.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you drag us all out here to play it by ear?
More or less.
You know, this is down to your guidance and tuition. Do you know that?
Yeah, got the bodies though, didn't it?
Where's Miss Bennett?
In the office, go. Somebody had to mind the shop.
Well, Lydia could do that.
Yeah, Jack, Lydia. I don't think she's 100% committed to the squad.
Or is that a fact?
Yeah. I think, you know, taking all things into consideration, that she'd be happier in another office.
I thought you liked her.
I do. And you, young man, you better get back to the yard.
I thought we might have a bit of a booze up.
Yeah, well, Jack and me and Dave here, we may have a small libation, a tincture or two, but you've got a date.
A date, Gov?
Yeah, a little old lady called Miss Robinson. She's coming in on the 5 o'clock train, and I promised her that you would show her around the Black Museum.
Oh, thanks a bunch, Chief. 5 o'clock. I better dash.
Make a copper out of him yet.
Oh, and every day and every way he is getting better.
Meaning?
Meaning, my old son, she's not due until 5 o'clock Friday. Nice little boozer down the road, though.
Well done, Derek. Your first case, and you played it down the front. And you used a bit of the old grey matter, eh?
Lot of luck.
Now there always is. Well, the spotlight's on you now. Murder squad, narcotics, serious crimes. There's DI jobs in every one of them for a bloke like you.
Yeah.
So how do you feel?
Lonely.